I mean, what should sort of nonfiction books achieve in this area? What should we aim to achieve? Is it to achieve that more nuanced overview as we go forward? There really is, I don't want to say an explosion, but at least as we see it, an increase in the number of studies, books in the area. What should we be looking to achieve in your view?
I mean, I'd be interested to hear your view on this, Mark, actually. And, I think, if as we look at what we've seen roll out in terms of the drug war in my region in the last, 5 decades now, I think even someone from the DEA will tell you that the drug war cannot be won. And this kind of simplified idea of good against bad, the evil drug lords trying to profit off the death and suffering of America's youth. Humanity has been trying to alter its state of consciousness and numb pain since it was created. So that the prohibition model and the kingpin strategy, I think we all know, are having a very limited impact on, destroying the drug trade, and certainly in some ways generating ever more violent environments. As you take out these leaders, be they male or female, you create power vacuums, and then violence kind of explodes as fractured organizations struggle for power. So the point of the book, and like what I think that we do need to see more on, is less of a punitive kind of understanding of how organized crime is tackled and why organized crime exists. This idea that people are just bad, and to understand that for most people it's a social and economic opportunity. I think if we can understand that and like take less of a kind of stigmatized approach to it, and understand, for women especially, when women are put in prison for low-level drug trafficking crimes, which has, the female population in Latin American prisons has mushroomed in the last decade. They are often either taking children in with them or leaving children on the outside. The loss of those primary caregivers has a fundamentally different impact on society as those kids are impacted by their incarcerated mothers. So, and I think a lot of people would argue, well, if she was trafficking five kilos of marijuana, why shouldn't she go to jail? And I'm like, but it's such a small, tiny drop in the ocean. Is that really going to, take away the drug trade? So I think we need to just kind of have some new ideas and thinking. And my hope is that by creating a more rounded, nuanced picture of things, we might start having some new ideas.